Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. I don't even know where this quest starts. I gotta go check. Where are we going? Hello, hi, how you doing? I will be your streamer for the next only about 3.5 hours because I got raid at 7 and his new raid, so gotta get the pre-raid stuff done beforehand, but also need to clean up my heckin' bags. What? Oh, bracelets. That's what I gotta do. Leveling sword for Dark Knight. Yes, yes, yes. Gotta fix my glam. Where are we going first? Let's do the gamut of little things to unlock first, and then we'll go for the raid unlock series, which I need to look at where it starts. I'm gonna assume Charlian. Yeah, it just starts in Charlian. Okay. Very good, very good. Let me... There we go. Which I'm not gonna do on my warrior, but we gotta get all the maintenance things out of the way. Oh, that's level 90 on my white mage retainer. So let's take all this starter armor out. Oh, I already had one right there. Level 88 stuff. Bum, bum. This is a different one. Let me... Oh, I just sent her back on another adventure. Let's bring that back. Oh, let's see what we got here. Earrings. Retainer is currently occupied. What? Oh, recall. That's right. There we go. Now, you've already possessed that unique item. I know, I'm putting it on my retainer though. What is going on? I already possessed that unique item. What? Where? She has it in her bag. Whatever. Just get out of here. That's why I can't equip it. Because she's literally holding on to it already. Okay, now. Equip to retainer. What else we got? We got one ring to rule them all. Thought I had 2 rings, but apparently not. Bracelets. This is just the dungeon gear. But you need to get your retainer up to a certain eye level so that they can go do higher level missions. Got some pantaloons. Got a weird hat that won't show up on her because she's a Viera. And then that's that. All this stuff just gonna get turned in for Grand Company seals, which is totally fine. It's up to 541. Could probably open up one of these weapon coffers. The highest one I have is only 9 levels. I gotta wait until I get some more dungeon drops. So let's see. Can she go on? Oh yeah. Wait, where's the level 91? You can go hunting to level 90. So you can just hunt dynamis crystals and stuff, which is good. But there's no field exploration for 90? Huh. Interesting. Usually is, because there's 70, 71, 75. and then 80, then 80, 81, 85, then this should be 90, but there just isn't yet. Or maybe her eye level isn't high enough. Requirement 516. She's 541. Maybe it needs to be 560 to see it. That could be it. So I'll need to get lucky with some of the random dungeon drops to get all of her stuff 560 so that her average eye level goes up, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure I'm okay on Berkanen Sap. What else do I need? Let's send her on the big field exploration for tomorrow. I don't know what that brings back yet. I know my warrior upgraded a little bit here too. Confirm. Have some stuff that she can swap on. Don't think I have very many warrior pieces. I mean, these are going to go, these are the trial pieces, which I can give her eventually. This is level 90 stuff as well. This is just extra level 90 pieces for alt jobs. If you get the starter gear, might as well hold on to it. Let's see. Bracelet. 520 to 530. Huge upgrades. Not really. Necklace. We'll let the 400 blue stuff go into the... Well, no, actually, I think after my retainer moves beyond this armor, I can sell it all. Because I don't have a tank at 70 anymore. So I'll be able to clean out my armory chest after that. Which will be nice. Indeed. Uh-oh. You can see Azula's face now for the first time in forever. Her and her big Elmer Fudd hat, kinda. Oh, man. Yeah, this is all stuff for Grand Company seals. Well, all except the white armor. I can't do anything with that. I have to desynth it. Just have to put in inventories here. Dunk these. Indeed. Okie dokie. What's up, Destora? You see what I posted in Free Company, by the way? Wanted to get some... Yeah, so 500 for that one, so she can't go on that one yet. Need more of that random leveling gear, that's okay. Coconuts, we'll keep farming coconuts though. Those are important as they are 6-to-1 for coconut flour, which is quite a lot. Go back to my token retainer. I guess I ever want to go get these, but those are not the dyeable version, so probably not. All right, tokens away. I'll have to sort out if I want to keep any of this near armor. Probably not, to be honest. I'll probably keep some of the sets. I was trying to see if I can collect all the different ones, but didn't get there. Meaning that I just have all this armor just sitting in my saddlebag doing nothing. These are potentially savable newer materials. I don't know if I had that cloth. I did not. Yeah, coconut or coconut milk, not coconut flour, whatever it is to make food. Also, Thadrin apparently fished me up a bunch of fish, but then every time we played the game together, I haven't picked up my fish from him. I keep forgetting to grab my fish. I already have that card, so we'll go to the gold saucer real quick. I gotta be like, Thadrin, give me my fish! So that I can make my barely an upgrade step forward food. Also, just get an inventory sorted before we start doing stuff. Here we go. Get our scratchers here, and I still have forgotten ever since the weekend to go grab the nothing. Garbage. To go grab the weekly kek pot stuff. I'm gonna go do that now as well. Nope. Could be a 3. Nope, nothing. Could be a 2. Nope, nothing. Wow, great. Oh, I should have popped this first, actually. But that's okay. Let's go to the cact pot board square. And grab these. Nothing. Oh, 4th prize. Should have popped my 15% bonus, but oh well. And okay. 1 4th prize. Hey. That's not too shabby. Extra 7,000. Let's hit this a couple of times. Sure. What are our numbers? 4083. So let's do some 8. 3 4 0. I was just trying to make sure the numbers aren't in the same spots. Oh, they actually says right here. I thought these were the numbers I picked. That's right. I got to sneeze. Maybe not. Maybe yes. Excuse me. Jumbo Cacpot number 433. So let's do like a 0, 8. Random. Sure. What's up, Jay? Just finished all the raids. All the fights were amazing. The last one has to be one of your favorite you've done so far. Like in Endwalker or like in 14? Yeah, we raid tonight at 7 o'clock. I won't be streaming the raid. I will probably record the raw footage. But I'm sort of streaming up until raid time. Well, I probably like half hour, 45 minutes before raid time so that I can go do dinner and stuff before raid. Everything in my bag can be turned in. Although I wonder if I should be desynthing stuff, but probably meh. I don't think really any of it is new stuff. A couple of things are, like this helmet. But what are our Grand Company seals at? They're at the point to clean your glasses. But all the raids in 14, the last 4 released were pretty great. Okay. They are one of the normal modes. I've seen some non-spoilery comments on the internet about them, which is quite good. Just people excited for the Savage versions, which, you know, we'll be there as well. Alrighty. But that's for another 2 weeks yet. We will be doing the unlock quests today. Once I get everything cleaned out and sorted, and I probably should have started with my fairy dailies first, because I was literally standing there at the start of the stream. But we can always just go back. Yeah, it's going to cap me on Grand Company seals again, so I'm going to buy more of those boxes. Yeah, cap. And then... Let's go for some materiel containers. Boink. I've been getting so many Grand Company sales lately that they're only going to be kind of worth, depending on if you get rare pets now. So I've been buying these. Let's see what we got. A Bomboko. It's like a raccoon thing. Magitech Avenger F1. I think that one's worth nothing. Or that's the rare one and worth something. A Tengu doll. No idea. We'll have to go check the market board to see. If they don't sell for anything, I just learn them myself. Oh, the wind-up weapon is not worth anything. I know that to be the case. I haven't gotten any mounts from them yet. I have not gotten any mounts yet from them. I still think I want some of the Squadron Battle Manuals with extra 5% for all my ult jobs. So we'll do one more of these. Oh, the stats are different this time. Also, I have potentially different... I don't want crafter scripts. Nope. Nope. Bonus MGP. Nope. Bonus MGP. And old materia. No, thank you. All right, so Squadron Battle Manuals. We'll have to change the team comp up. It's heavy on tactical, which I don't think I can reach. So we'll get the other two. So this might be like this. Yeah. Double healer, double tank. Why not? Hello, Advar. Hello, hello. All right, to the market board. I don't know why I said it like that. To the market board. You know what? We'll put these here and put these. Well, no, these are tokens. Those go there. That can stay there. These are turn-ins, which I gotta do some more folklore farming later. It's only enough for a couple of folklore nodes. All right, market board it is. Well, summoning, let's see. I'm going to imagine that none of these are worth much. This one I know is not. Nope. And I already have it. Not really. Nope. Nope. All right, so it looks like I got some minions. I already have that one. Let's do that. Do that. Let's do that. I might as well put this one up on the board anyway, because it'll vendor for less than I could sell it for. And if someone else wants it, they can have it. 256. Sure, that's literally nothing. Let's check this leather. The leather price changed. Not really. Still got that nest egg of Gil if I ever need it. Let's go back to Ilmeg. Going the wrong things every single time. There we go. We probably won't have Ben tonight. Why not? He's in Discord right now. Why wouldn't we have Ben tonight? Did he say something? I mean, I'm not going to jump into Discord right now, but he's in Discord right now. I'll just keep putting XP on my... my warrior's going to get plenty done. Let's put it on Sage. Also, I think I'm capped on like every tombstone. Yeah. I need to go buy tombstone stuff. Because every single tombstone is capped. Where are we going here? Anyone over there? Oh! I thought he was asleep. He got DC'd earlier. I mean, when I logged in an hour-ish ago, it was a 17-person queue. So I don't know what he's up to. Hit him with the phlegma. Get him. Shoot lasers at him. Hit him with the lasers. This zone's kind of laggy. Yeah, laser him. Pew, 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 pew. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if he got DC'd, that's unfortunate. But I don't think the queue is that long. It'll get longer in about an hour and a half or so from now. But it's not too long right now. At least not that I'm aware of. Queue was quite easy during the week. But towards this evening, because of new raid launch, it'll get spicy, that's for sure. Hello, my beautiful purple sun. I need to get the Titania barding for you. I gotta go see if it's come down in price at all. It probably hasn't. I can go look later. Because I can make the barding. I gotta see what the actual piece required to make it is costing people. Pew. Many lasers. There's a sleeping... Oh wait, is it up or below? Oh, it's down here. This is the sleeping fairy, I think. Or nope. This is getting tufts of miniature mallow. Sure. And I go kill the moss fungus on it. Moss fungus slayer with lasers incoming. Where's my chocobo at for a couple fates? And that's next prestige for my chocobo son. Very good. Pretty wild that the fate farming is so good. I wonder how the new dungeon XP is. We'll do a dungeon or two, I think, in this time. Because they buffed dungeon XP from 81 plus. So I'm curious how that plays out. Oh, so Teddy's trying to get in right now? Less than 400? So it's already gone up substantially since 1 o'clock when I logged in. Well, it was closer to like 145. Yeah, I definitely tried logging in plenty before stream, but yeah, I think it was about 145 or so. And it was 17 people right after lunchtime. But 400 or so now means it'll definitely be probably 2,000 or so at like 6. Let's turn in these quests. Yep. I don't care about the tombstones of poetics. I probably yeeted so many and I could have put them towards something, but I don't really know what to buy right now with them. I don't need armor sets, but I guess I could buy stuff like my red mage for 60 caster gear. But you get so many poetics, you can cap 2,000 in a couple hours of doing stuff. I have to do these hunt bills at some point just for the XP of my warrior. All right, I think we're sorted. To Sharlayan. We can go start this quest. Whoops. Wrong button. I was gonna get my recording starting. I'm probably gonna hard record the opening quests. Okay. Ariana 239. Yeah, it depends on how many like spots they're letting, you know, how quickly it funnels out. Whether we're online all night, for example. Blue quest right over here. The Crystal from Beyond. It is level 90 though, so we'll have to swap roles. As one might imagine. Oh, it's just right outside the studium here. Giving us that overmeld materia. Skill speed overmeld materia? What is this crap? Alright, let's go a little more scenic music like. I mean, this is not going to be voiced, I don't think, so. But. I also just noticed I used the wrong promo art for my stream today. That was supposed to be a later piece, but I used the wrong one. So you know what? I'm gonna fix it right now. And fixed. It's so funny to see the memedom around the grapes. The Sharlayan grapes being fixed. That's so incredibly stupid. But I love it. They patched the grapes. Free. They're not as blocky now. But still pretty blocky. There's a lot of 2s and 1s in today's date, by the way. 12/21/2021. Yes, indeed. I don't think I've ever met this character before. Huh. No, the grapes are there, but they are not as... The grapes are not as blocky. They gave them a little bit more. I mean, we're going to change all these actions for raid, I imagine. We'll probably go meat and mead. For food, I mean, we won't need these buffs actually for a normal egg, I don't think. All right. You literally will always have something to do with poetics, considering you need like 20,000 for a Heavensward relic. Yeah, but again, I can't show you right now, Destora. I have hundreds of mats for those already, and I can get more, yes, but I do already have a lot. I do indeed already have quite a number. Well, yeah, we could probably go with like durability loss and then food buff. Probably for Savage. Yeah, most likely. All right. Let's do this thing. The Crystal from Beyond. Nemjeje, which I assume is this... Nemjeje nods at you as she was expecting your arrival. Oh, as if she was expecting your arrival. How? Well, I mean, okay. That's a little bit in-game. Of course, because it's uh-huh. I get it. I get, uh-huh. I got there. I'm picking up. Hey, it appears my calculation was correct. I knew that at this very spot I would encounter none other than Bay, the hero who saw us through the final days. So certain was I of my math that I stood here for, well, let's not concern ourselves with that. Since the servers came up, I imagine. So, like 10.5 hours. I am Nimjeje, assistant to one Professor Claudian. Claudian? We work with the Ishgard to observe the ethereal sea and delve into its myriad mysteries. Some mysteries, though, are beyond our capabilities to unravel. The strange crystal we but recently discovered, for instance, defies our very conjecture. You've been to the center of the star and far beyond it, however, so we hope that you may see something in this crystal that we academics do not. I beg you lend us your well-traveled eye at Emporia. Professor Claudian will be eagerly awaiting your arrival. My nose itches. Olafel making my nose itch. All right. Let us go talk to this professor. A lot of professors we've been talking to lately. We've been watching a lot of the Harry Potter films. We're on the last 2. But there's been Professor this and Professor that quite often over the past week. Oh, good lord. It's Nimjiji. Welcome, welcome. We appreciate any insight you can provide on the matter of this crystal. Professor Claudian will share the particulars with you. Yes. Greetings, and welcome to my humble laboratory. Dee. I'm sure Nimjije has already told you about us, but allow me to introduce myself personally. I am Claudian, leader of this little research collective. I must admit, I have been nervous about this meeting ever since Nimjije set out to find you. For a researcher in my field, there is no greater an honor than to meet the first man in history to traverse the ethereal sea and return to tell the tale. The professor speaks often and at length of your deeds, but he has no small number of achievements of his own to name, or to his own name. He has peered deeper into the ethereal sea than any other in Charlian, and the breadth of his knowledge is peerless. Peerless, perhaps, but for a single man, we must seize this precious opportunity to learn what we can from him and perhaps crack this conundrum that has stumped the three of us for moons. It was we who peered into the fathomless sea from the Anti-Tower in the Dravanian hinterlands. There we spoke with Heidelin and learned of the fate that would befall this star, the final days. Soon thereafter, all research was moved to Labyrinthos, and through the Aeschyscope did we continue our vigil. As impressive a work as the device is, however, it can glimpse but a fraction of the sea's infinite depths. Which brings us to the matter at hand. Not long after the Exodus was declared, we recovered an unusual crystal shard during a routine observation. It appeared before us suddenly, as if propelled to the surface by some unknown force. Almost as if it wanted to be found. We found that it possessed an ethereal density that exceeds that of normal crystals by orders of magnitude, and its shape resembles nothing which occurs in the natural world. It was made, not formed. Unfortunately, this was the extent of the information we could glean before we were forced to turn our focus towards the Exodus. The crystal was very nearly forgotten amidst the sudden upheaval. But thanks to the efforts of a certain someone, that crisis is now behind us and we are free to resume our research. Thus did we decide to seek you out, the dauntless adventurer who delved into the unknown and beheld its innermost secrets. And now we would have you see for yourself. Here is the crystal in question. If it resembles aught you have encountered before, even by the smallest degree, please say so. I have a feeling I've seen it before. Well, that's Hythlodeus. Well, the shade of Hythlodeus. Memory abides within this crystal, and I know of someone who bears a similar crystal. That's the blue teal-ish one, though. So is it hinting at that it is Hythlodeus' crystal or someone else's, and that... Yeah. I mean, I know someone. It's from Amarot. The shadow of Amarot. As I thought, you do know more. You do know what it is. Please tell me everything. Well, how much time you got? Ooh, sweeping circular camera. I'm gonna think from now on like this. The think emote. With your hand like really far away from your head. I see. The Asians use these to transfer their memories to new vessels. Fascinating indeed. It was plain that this crystal was special somehow, but this revelation surpasses even my considerable expectations. Similar artifacts have appeared throughout the ages. Memories of martial techniques manifested as crystalline shards in the battlefield, or storied stones passed from master to student. A comparison between said artifacts and this crystal may prove a fruitful first step in unveiling its true nature. What do you think, Professor? Asian memories, windows through which we can gaze upon the convocation of 14. Unlike the crystal in Bay's story, this one does not bear the mark of the convocation. Who, then, could these memories belong to? So yeah, it would be Hythlodeus, right? Or is he member? He's a member of the convocation. But so is Elpis. So it's just someone else? More importantly, why were they stored in this particular shard? More importantly still, why is it set adrift on the ethereal sea? Professor Claudian. Oh, he's lost in thought. That's pretty great. Yes? Unhealthy position to put your neck in. What is happening? I'm well aware that contemplation is the key to breakthrough, but there is a property to consider. We have a guest, one you invited explicitly. Must we do this every time? Dang. Rude. Oh, what? Yes, of course, our guest. Terribly sorry. I do so easily find myself unmoored by the tides of rumination. Unmoored. It's a word you don't hear very often. Perhaps a more engaging use of your time with us would be that you take up the crystal. If indeed these memories are stored within, they may reveal themselves to you upon contact. Maybe. Or maybe not. Or Hythlodaeus wasn't part? Okay. Which would make sense why it showed him. That's why I was confused for a moment there. Okay. If anyone message, come Pandemonium, please. Faces, grave threat, star, in danger. Oh, sorry though, but it's supposed to be something like that's a little little more on brand for the Shadow Ancient voice. Woo! Oh, that's it then. That expression does not bode well. What did you see? I heard something. I didn't see anything. We must go to Pandemonium. The city of hell, or whatever it might translate to in this game. Pandemonium is not a word I have heard before. And my knowledge of the ancient tongue serves me. It means all demons. Not a name that inspires optimism, all things considered. All demons. In the event that another star-shattering cataclysm is in fact bearing down upon us, I would have the aforementioned examples of crystallized memory to hand. Nejeje and Orusana, I entrust their procurement to you. If there are more memories to be extracted from this crystal, we will find them. What are we going to do? Like, zap it with space lasers? As for you, there is a person I would have you seek, the one who has delivered so dire a warning. Your story tells us that this crystal could very well have been made by one of the ancients. If that is the case, then discerning the nature of this Pandemonium would require a trip far into the past to an era before the Sundering. I know of only one individual capable of such a feat, the very hero who traversed time to prevent the world's doom. Okay. I must confess, the tales people tell of your adventures beggar belief, and their veracity has been a subject of much debate among my peers. After today's meeting, however, there can be no doubt in my mind that every incredible exploit is fact. I haven't really done anything yet. So I ask you now, return to the past, find out what and where Pandemonium is, and if we need be concerned by this message. Thank you. For the time being, we should keep the crystal in our possession. I do not think you have seen the last of its memories, and more may be drawn out as you approach their source. Safe travels, and may we meet again soon to share our findings. Tell me you play Final Fantasy XIV without telling me you play Final Fantasy XIV. Ah! Pray, journey into the past and ascertain the severity of the threat. Keep the crystal for now until you can find a way to listen to its messages. It will do more good in your hands than ours. From this moment on, our objective shall be to fill every cranny of this place with crystals. Surely the gleaners won't mind braving a few haunted battlefields for the right price. And for Professor Claudian, I would burn the candle on both ends, or rather, I will. First, I must find the historical documents he requested, and then... what was I meant to do again? Amazing. Journey to the Ocular. Well, it wants you to go... Oh, so it's story teleport. Really? So I have to go to a different shard, which is Norvrent, a different shard of the source in the Crystarium, and then use the Crystarium again. So this is the lore implications of going to the past. Every single time we would technically go to Elpis, we would use the Ocular. You wouldn't just Aetheryte pop there. which makes sense. From a gameplay standpoint, you could just be like, teleport, lol, but in the actual lore, you'd have to always keep going back to the ocular to make the jump. Welcome, my lord. If you wish to go to the ocular, I shall escort you. But the weird thing about this is the last time we made this jump, lore-wise, story-wise, was with Elpis' help. So is the door just works now? Pray return to the ocular. If receives this message, Pandemonium, quickly. Nani? Did I just get thwacked over the head when I teleported over? What the heck just happened? Yep. That custom animation is good. Who whacked my bun boy over the head? Or was the teleport just harder this time and I fell? Maybe I fell. Ugh. Oh, I fell into someone. Oh, no way. Could it be? Oh, no way. That's so cool. Also, pardon me. Confused boy. Key word there. No, of course not. Apologies, but the briefest moment I thought you to be a dear friend of mine. I realize now that such a notion is preposterous. But how would time is a flat circle? Did I just fall on top of young Elpis from like He told me a falling star would appear before me, and I suppose you must be it. Truth be told, I did not expect the expression to be so literal. Young boy Elpis, if this is actually him, has big hair in eyeballs energy. Almost like he's in an anime. Oh, it's Themis? Was that his name before he took the seat? Are we learning his original name? Or his prior name? Apologies for not introducing myself properly. My name is Themis. As you can see by my bare face, I am not one of Elpis' observers. You're also in a white robe? Rather, I come here on an assignment which has been more or less routine up to this very moment. Until I definitely felt like a meteor. You certainly do not know how... You do know how to make an entrance. I must wonder what brought you here, for it is plain that you do not belong here, or any place I know, for that matter. Even look at my Bahamut coat. And my purple hair. You can say, I'm Azim's familiar, or I'm also here on an assignment. Definitely keep playing this familiar line, which I suppose is fine. Also, I didn't realize that my earrings are unglammed. I mean, why would you? I am here on assignment, but let's do the Azim's familiar. Kind of the line we're going with around these parts. It appears my initial impression was not so preposterous after all. I did not know my friend had such a unique familiar at his disposal. If you are here at Azim's behest, then I believe I can hazard a guess as to your purpose. You are here to investigate Pandemonium, yes? Right to the point, huh? If so, we may be able to help one another, but first, might I trouble you to explain how you came to collide with my skull? Well, you see, how much time you have. I see. I believe that dispels any major doubts I had concerning your intentions. Apologies for being so intrusive, but you must understand this is an uncommon occurrence. Well, time travel and all that. I shall pry no further, for I am well aware that we all have secrets we must keep. However, if I may, I would very much like to take a look at this crystal of yours. Also my frames? There's something with the Elpis tree density rendering that just kills my computer. It's so strange. And I've even turned down some settings recently. Like some shadows and stuff. Rip frames, F. Fascinating. While I cannot say much as to what it contains, it is clear that there are memories stirring within. Memories that speak of something gravely amiss in Pandemonium. And it's only in certain shots, too. Like, it's fine right now. I don't understand. The facility extends beneath Elpis and is overseen by the words of La Habrea. It houses those creations that are highly valued as research subjects and highly dangerous to the star. Naturally, it is strictly guarded and under constant surveillance. Indeed. Several days ago, however, an unnatural shift in the flow of its surrounding ether was detected. Soon thereafter, all communications from Pandemonium ceased. I am here as a representative of an organization that works directly with the Convocation and have been tasked with investigating this incident. Now that there is some measure of transparency between us, might I offer a suggestion as to what we should do next? Okay. Can I have my frame rate back, please? We're going to take that direct hit overmeld materia. Mm-hmm. In the course of your investigation, you may discover valuable artifacts. These can be exchanged for equipment by speaking with Melinian in Aporia or Djol in Rodzhan. That's just talking about the raid items, I believe. Where familiars dare. Familiars? Where familiars dare. Themis is eager to commence the investigation into Pandemonium. More overmeld materia. Now then, my proposal is a simple one. Let us journey into Pandemonium together. Our destination is the same, and I suspect the arrangement would work to our mutual benefit. Besides, I should have no trouble gaining us both access. I do hope you agree. I would be loath to part ways from the falling star I have been waiting so long for. Originally, I had planned to conduct my investigation with the friend I mentioned earlier. He had also noticed the anomaly near Pandemonium, so it only seemed natural that we should investigate it together. However, he eventually decided that it would be unwise for us both to go if two members of our organization were seen poking our heads about restricted facilities. It could raise questions, you see. I decided to go alone, and he left me with the words, "Fear not, for in my absence a star shall fall before you." So now is Themis not... So is he talking about... Is Elpis his other colleague? And Elpis knew that I would plop down here, and this is not pre-Elpis ancient? Themis is just Themis? Questions. Questions that need answering. While I could not comprehend his meaning at the time, I believe now I understand. He does have a way of being right about these things. Unless it was Hythlodaeus. And this is Elpis before he took the chair. And this entire investigation into Pandemonium is how Themis became worthy to take the chair of Elpis. If that's where the story is going. But then that means that we helped him become the seat and sacrifice himself to the heart of Zodiac, that then became the Shadowbringers patch content storyline. But then why would he be mad at us in the first place if we helped him in the past? But then if the past didn't influence the future, time was a flat circle. Even so, his hints of what to come are generally more cryptic. I suppose I should have kept my gaze to the heavens. Suffice it to say that I'm grateful for your presence either way. As for the matter at hand, we must first gain permission from the words of La Habrea for entry into Pandemonium. There ought to be a seeker waiting at Agnorisis. Greek words. What the heck? My audio sounds like it's being all weird right now for some reason. Maybe that's just my headphones though. Words of La Habrea speaker. I sent a request for permission before setting forth to Elpis, which with luck we shall not be waiting long. Words of La Habrea? It's like the mouth of Sauron or something. He has orange yellow eyes. What a fascinating ether signature. Ahem. In accordance with the convocation's request, the two of you have been granted leave to observe Pandemonium. That was easy. I shall register your ether for the records. From this point on, you may freely come and go from Pandemonium as you please. Now that was painless process. I think this is a sign that we were meant to conduct our investigations together. Of course, while you have been permitted entry into the facility, the specimens housed inside must be handled with the utmost care. So kill them like raid bosses. Got it. You are to heed the warder's instructions at all times. Those who conduct their work within Pandemonium are called warders for their role with respect to the creatures within. Okay. Generally, creations that pose a threat to the safety of the star must be undone. However, the words of La Habrea has deemed certain such creations as worthy of future study, interred them within the facility. Oh, interring them. Those who spend their days in Pandemonium are not merely researchers. They must work tirelessly to ensure that none of the subjects slip their shackles. For all intents and purposes, the place is a dungeon. Perhaps such a comparison arouses frightful imagery, but Pandemonium is a frightful place. Well, considering other versions of this were like the city of hell ruled over by Satan, I know not the purpose of your investigation, but if you discover aught that merits a report, pray do so with utmost haste. Master La Habrea shall guide us upon the proper course of action from there. Master La Habrea. Then I take it that means you have detected nothing amiss as of late? The warders have reported nothing that would cause alarm. Minor fluctuations in ether have been observed, but surely Master La Habrea would have acted if they were anything worth worrying about. I see. It appears La Habrea is kept well abreast of the goings on here. Then, triple dot. I hope I'm not overstepping my boundaries but asking, but you seem to be quite familiar with Master La Habrea. Do you know him? How do you know? I didn't say, I just stood here. I made a facial expression, and then the game took my frames away. Come back! Help! Know him? We've met? Oh, the stories I could tell you. Let's do the stories. It's a little tongue-in-cheek. You are no mere familiar then, are you? Master La Habrea is not known for being generous with his time. That one would have stories of his company almost beggars belief. Regardless, while I doubt I need to tell you this, he is of the convocation. Take care that your actions do not hinder his work. And with that, we are free to make our way to Pandemonium. That's not pronounced like I think it is. Probably Naeus. The Naeus that will take us there is on the eastern bank of Leith. Let us delay no further. It's also probably not pronounced that way. Hold on. N-E-U-S? It means nose in Dutch. What? The heck? The Cornish version of it is threads. So it means nose threads or something. I don't know. Nose threads in 2 different languages. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was like a teleporter or something. But clearly, I don't know. Yeah, it's one of these teleporter thingies. I never heard him call that in the MSQ dialogue. Pardon me, flying weird jellyfish thing. It's mighty rude of you. Back. I had to contain my surprise for the sake of appearances, but is it true that you two have met La Habrea in the flesh? I find you more fascinating by the moment. Still, I shall refrain from asking too many questions. Secrets will make our journey all the more intriguing. We shall come to know each other in time, I wager. Or else, why would fate have orchestrated our meeting? In any case, let us be off. Truth be told, this is my first time beholding the fabled Pandemonium with my own eyes. Here's to a new adventure, eh? Okay. Indeed. It is much as I feared. Look at that instance portal behind us. It's great. The speaker seemed in such high spirits for a moment I thought the ethereal irregularity not nearly so grave as portent. No, not grave a portent as I had imagined. Alas, it was a fleeing and vain hope. To gaze upon this complex network of chains and wards, the untrained eye might not sense anything awry. No effort has been spared in making this place impenetrable. Weird snake monsters from that one dungeon. Swinging Dark Souls-esque like cages, as well as ethereal chain and lock system things. Even the finest of masterworks is not without its flaws, however. Oh. Someone, or something, is tampering with the protections. It is working from within, eroding them from the inside out. Fear not, there is no immediate danger. I reinforced what protections I could the moment we arrived. This will not put an end to whatever is occurring, but it shall at least serve to slow its progress. One small victory, though the road ahead of us is yet long. Yes, powerful forces are at work here. The silence in the air speaks volumes. While I did not expect a bustling facility, I see not a single warder. Our first course of action should be to seek one out, wherever they may be. However, there is something you must know. The magic I wove upon entering requires my constant awareness. That is to say, if we are forced to fight, I cannot risk joining you in battle. Should I lose focus, Pandemonium's protections will rapidly crumble before the force assailing them. Okay. Is that a lore reason why you can't engage in battle with us? It's fine. Were there another way, I would gladly choose it, but let us at least be grateful that neither of us is here alone, trapped in hopeless circumstance. If we should fail to find a peaceful solution, then I hope that I can rely on your strength to see us through. This is a hand-on-hip, sassy bun right now. Of course, you have my promise. This request does come as a surprise, to be honest. Heading with a head nod, and then you're in. Thank you for offering your help so willingly. If weapons are drawn, I hope to be able to lend at least a touch of magical support. Okay, so now there might be a mechanic that Themis helps with. Creation magics do have their uses in that regard. I had it in mind to use your ether as basis for illusory allies that will fight at your side. Perhaps 7 shall do. Not exactly an army by the looks of you, a formidable band nonetheless. Oh, so it's setting up the lore reasons for how we battle in here, so that they're they're ethereal allies that Themis conjures. Okay, sure, all right, it's fine. Then so shall it be. Now, what I wonder awaits us in Pandemonium's Pitiless halls. Asphodelos, the first circle, now accessible. The discovery of a crystal born from the afar reaches of the ethereal sea, and the desperate plea contained within leads you once more to Elpis, where your trajectory quite literally collides with that of a young man named Themis. Like you, he is here for answers, seeking the source of an etheric disturbance, culminating in loss of contact with the jailhouse, or the jail housing the ancient's most dangerous creations. It is this place, this Pandemonium, into which you now descend. 565 eye level, so yeah, basically 10 under where I am right now, I guess. Because I put on some different stuff based on a different list to gain some more damage stats. So that's the first circle. Myself and the Community Free Company will work through this evening. And I'll probably record like the whole thing. And yeah, because we'll be doing each and then do the story between each together. But this is the raid series starts here. Very cool. It's got a little bit of a Sen's Fortress vibe if you've played Dark Souls 1. Mostly because giant gothic castle, also snake-headed monsters. This is a dungeon boss, though. At least with... I don't think he has a weapon. Also cool, you can just walk around this, like, social hub-ish area. I assume because you'll do more of the talking quests here also. Also going to be a weird story feeling because we'll be able to unlock and defeat the first 4 bosses both on normal and savage, but the way that raids come out in 14, we're not going to get the whole story of this place for like a year. Which is, it's going to be interesting. It's neat, but it's a slow burn for sure. I cannot say for sure what awaits us. Let us make ready for the worst, and we shall not be taken by surprise. Very cool. Still a faster paced storytelling system than WoW? Well, with World of Warcraft, the whole raid comes out at once, right? Just trying to save this footage away real quick here. Okie doke. Because there's a quest between each part. So there'll be a quest after the first going to the second, after second going to third, and then after third going into fourth, and then after fourth there will be a quest. So we'll do those tonight. Alrighty. Well, that is all sorted. Let's go look at the housing district real quick in Ishgard. I picked that up like yesterday and didn't do it. To the broom. And we'll do some dungeons for a little bit here. Bum bum bum. Hello, Tormelin. You grace with your presence once more. Perchance you have interest in the Imperium. The Herald will surely be happy to answer any questions you may have. This is the new housing area in Ishgard. What's up, Nico? Hi, Mutton. So that was story. That was the raid unlock stuff you just caught there at the very end, Nico. So yeah, it looks really similar to the firmament. Just there are no houses built yet. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not exactly the same. The intro chunk here is definitely laid out a bit differently, but can't wait to see a skyline of giant carbuncle and moogle and cactar houses that won't make any sense here, but that's because it's Final Fantasy. Welcome to the Imperium. As our restoration efforts progressed, they eventually expanded to include the construction of this little taste of heavens on Earth. We are indebted to the countless adventurers such as yourself who helped bring about an end to the Dragonsong War, and as thanks, we are wished to provide a space for you to call home here in Ishgard. Of course, we will still require a nominal fee for any plots of land or apartments you purchase, but know that your guild will help us rebuild bigger and bigger and better than before. If you'd like to hear more, please ask with the resident caretaker for further assistance. Neat. Moogle house? Yeah, there are Moogle houses. You can change the entire outside of your house to look like a whole bunch of dancing Moogles and stuff. It's a little ridiculous, to be honest, but we did not do that with ours. It's a little much. Drop in before bedtime. That's fair, Mutton. What time is it over there right now? 10, 11 o'clock? What do you think of the Imperium? I do hope it was to your liking. Given that our borders were closed for so long, I'm worried that outsiders such as yourself might not take interest in our new district. But know that it is our sincerest wish that you and other noble souls will consider making Ishgard your new home. The Imperium Ethernet now accessible. And you just port there from here, right? Yeah. Residential District Ethernet. Very good. Okay. Okay. 10:22, so you're 6 hours ahead. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, outside of our house looks like this. It's actually a bit of a Germanic flavor for our outside woodwork and stonework currently. Can we even go inside of our house right now, or is it too congested? Oh, we can. Okay. Usually it's too congested. It actually was turned off for... like, once the server gets a little bit too busy, you just can't go in your house. You're just unable to. Yep, done the new dungeon in Destiny 2, gotten the all the lore entries, got the catalyst for Galahorn. Almost have completed the legend or master version of the dungeon, just we haven't gone back. We ran out of time when we were learning it the other day, so we'll have to go back in there and finish that off. Been doing a bunch of stuff for the holiday event. I got my God Roll Cryoclasm last night. So been doing plenty of Destiny 2 stuff here and there. You won't be able to do anything to the house, Kitty, because at least the exterior is already at capacity. We can't add anything else to our front yard unless we take things away. Which we could take things away, but Ben's sort of in charge of how most of the house looks, so I'm not gonna futz with changing things really. Much materia. Yeah, but we've gotten our trophy room and stuff downstairs. That's Bob's table. Bob's Moogle cushion Moogle table with just bread and a triple triad card table, which is weird because it's only enough for one person to play unless you played like sideways. It's weird. We've got our trophy room. We've got the 2 new trophies here for the 2 current extreme trials and a whole bunch of other ones. And our pog fish, because Div wanted the pog fish. I don't know. It's a little gaudy, but well, they are back. Okay. This is one thing I was talking about before. I haven't sat down yet to work on upgrades for our airship and submarines yet. I do need to do this at some point, but it's just a lot of materials needed and a lot of gotta spreadsheet it all out and organize what I need to make the upgrades and stuff. Just kind of sending them out on missions right now just to get XP, because you need to level up the ships and the subs for them to be upgraded with better equipment. Shrub seedling. All the way to rank 4. This was a brand new ship, went all the way to rank 4 with 1 voyage. Yeah, I can only do these first couple of sections here. Can you align this to do more than 2? No. Who's gonna pay for Moogle stuff? Some of the Moogle stuff looks okay. Other Moogle stuff looks pretty awful. Okay, we got some wood. That's good. That's important stuff. We still haven't unlocked 9 yet. It's so strange. If you don't have the stats to unlock Zone 9? Huh. I'll have to look at that huge spreadsheet later. Maybe our ship's not at the right amount of stats to unlock the zone. But so be it. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Happy Xmas, smiley face. Thanks for the super chat, Nico. Very kind of you. Happy Xmas to you as well. Do you have any plans? For said Xmas, or are you just hanging out playing Final Fantasy? Because I wouldn't fault you if you're just hanging out playing Final Fantasy. My brother is coming down, so we'll be hanging out with my parents for at least a day or two. And then my brother and I are going out with our grandmother as well. Because my parents will be busy with church stuff that we will not take part in, but they can go do what they need to do. Nothing much. You're going to play Final Fantasy XIV the whole time until the new year. See? Told you. Yep. Oh, crap. See? I might get stuck in here. Can I port? I can port somewhere else, right? I can port outside, but I can't go in the house. There must be a load hierarchy. When the server load gets to a certain degree, you can't go certain places right now, which is pretty wild. Pretty wild. Alliance raid? Do I dare? I mean, it can't be near raid. You know what? I dare. Dare to be stupid. Dare to be stupid. What did I say? Dare to be stupid. I kind of don't want to, though. I could game it with taking off armor, but I ain't about that. I'm about laser beams. Many laser beams. Just don't be Rabinaster 3. My brain isn't awake enough yet for Ultima. And Circus Tower. It's Rabinaster 1. That's fine. Rabinaster 1 is acceptable. Hit him with the Hoy. There's some spruits in here, in our group at least. I have everyone else's name turned off because it's just too much blue text. We have 2 spruits. Oh. We're at 8. Oh, replenish ranks for someone that left over there. Crap, I don't remember any of this, says our tank. And Rabinaster 1 isn't really that bad. It's Rabinaster 2 and 3 that get a little spicy. Oh, and we pulled. We have 1, 2, we have 3 raid buffs in our group that are, of course, not being cast. It is an alliance raid, so it's okay. How freaking I just walk backwards. Also, apparently ACT is not working. I did update it, but it's not working at all right now. That is okay. I double tapped that, didn't I? Yep. Oh, I lost my dot? What the heck? Wasn't paying attention. Yeah, you're dead. Many lasers. Gonna dodge those. Three stacks. Because it takes the extra, like, button swap, I do forget about my dot on... Oh, that's not good. Inconvenient timing, that's for sure. Much rain, very water. Stack with people. No, stack with people. Save me. Oof. Now, someone has an incredibly long res spam in chat. It's like a full 2 sentences. What the heck? No, 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 no. Those are individual stack markers, so you want to be next to someone. Okay, well, I could probably save those people that get caught, but maybe not. Oh, like me? He immediately turns to the one direction that I choose to back up. Oh, I can't give myself a stack of Adder's Gall at this level. Boom. Reaper LB3. Doosh. Mm-hmm. I dinged. We are Alliance C. Oh, nice. Was that like an end of that Brotherhood at the very end there? Whee! Probably could have dashed out of the water there. But what's the range on the dash? Still learning Sage. 25? 25 yalms? Fair enough. Going up. And again. Because giant Final Fantasy space. Then much trash. What's our other healer? Still lagging behind? These will never actually move together, though. They just stand here. Time to heal tank them. They went over to that stack of them. Where's everybody? Oh, man, just back here. My Reaper, rather. Ah! That was a little scuffed. Usually you start at the front and go to the back of the room. It's fine. Just glad it wasn't Ultima. Hello, Belios. I may die to their minds or the weird. We'll see. Oh, we got Brotherhood popped. Fire 4. Blech. We're double Sage in this group, so we can't even stack our shields. Which is unfortunate. Oh, duh. I didn't look to where the charge was coming from. I was too busy spending my stacks of adder's gall. Oh, now I'm slowed and I can't dispel it. Rip. Run away from your chains, friends. You need to slow down the chain or it'll blow up at a weird time. Keep going. That was a huge crit. Oh, crap baskets. Yep. I didn't have a chain on me, did I? I stood there looking at myself and looking at other people. I didn't have a chain on me. Maybe I did? I don't know. I have no charges right now. Those front two are too close. Those are too close. Yeah, you gotta spread them out, tanks. Because they have vulnerability down. Tanks, please. Oh, that tank is not even tanking. That one's being tanked by a Reaper. Oh, that tank doesn't have the other tank stance on. Where are they? They're tanking that one. That tank is just hitting the boss that's immune. How are you? Oh, you're hitting. You gotta spread them out, pull them apart, separate. There we go. We got there. This Reaper is still. That's the wrong Reaper. Is still tanking. Oh well, we died. Goodbye, friends. Blah 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 blah. Now you see why I do spread. Yeah, you gotta spread out those ads. The ads also did have a line between them. Problem is that it's A, B, C, left to right normally. So A, B, C, but like tank A, I think, was on our ad. You think the Warrior of Light can read? People were typing it over and over and over in chat too. There was one peeled away. That's correct. One was being tanked by a Reaper. Well, now I can hopefully adjust the fact that I died to the explosion there. Although I'm not sure how. Where's our sage friend? Oh, they're porting in now. Middle is slow. Just outside charges first. Swoosh, swoosh. Pew, pew. So yeah, I did have a chain, or I have one now. We both physicists there, which makes sense. Probably could have weaved some toxicons when I was walking back, but toxicon is less. It's just that it's instant and it AoEs as a filler. I can't target this one. Yeah, this is B's first, which technically I guess we took. That's fine. That was the wrong button press. We've done it. We're not dead. My eyes might be, though. It's so weird. You want to face those out and stay in the middle. No, why would you? No, okay. We're not dead. It's weird that ACT isn't working, but technically the plugin for Cactbot is. Like I see Gigas's or Belias. I see his timers. Wait, he's charging here. I'm so dumb. That was weird. My brain broke a moment there. Like, wait a minute. That's a line as well. Nah, I didn't need to do that. Still very much learning Sage. This one is slow. Okay. Acceptable. As long as I don't point in the group, we're fine. If I point in the group, then we explode. I have a chain. My chain is also like forever far away. Someone did not move. Our other healer is on the reses quite quickly. Face those out. Watch charges, outer charges. Oh, okay, someone faced it in. Okay, yep. Or should have stood in the middle. Because the charge changes directions. Oh well. Shaking my head. Pretty good shaking. I usually don't. If too many people try to turn those clock hands, what happens there is that it turns twice when you step on it. Meaning that it turns one more direction that the person that originally stood on it. Yeah, SMH, my head. My head. I love exploding. Was there a hunt train starting? I'm in an alliance raid, Mr. Waffles. But I also I'm not going to do hunt trains while streaming. They are very boring to watch because it's not a lot of doing much. It's a lot of waiting around for instance hopping. At least currently it is. Due to the fact that you can farm each instance layer for the rare mobs. So you're able to get many more, which is what I did a bunch over the weekend. That's why I'm at 80 10s and 106 9s for the materia. I definitely know I need more. But yeah, I'm not gonna on stream if they happen around this time. Just unfortunate timing because it's just it's pour to a zone, then sort of wait a while. Okay. I assume you all got stomped. Because they get buffed by those batteries turning on, and they must have gotten frontal coned and got squished by many of them. Much squished. Alrighty, it's math time. Let's see if I can perform basic arithmetic. Let me hydrate beforehand. Final Fantasy Tactics music. Hope you're all ready to make a difference. All right, let's do some math. Any raid buffs? Any raid buffers in the chat? Yeah. There's Brotherhood at least. Skadoosh. Yeah, we have 2 monks, so the Brotherhood should be back to back. Bum, 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 ba, da, ba. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. My team, I guess I should go to the left. I should have just kept running out to the I went to the left. The team went to the right. Actually. Unfortunately. I was trying to heals them. Literally, my shield hit his dead body. Unfortunately. Alright, it's math time. I don't have any mana to res. I am 2. Multiples of 5. How about like 5? I am still 2. Oh, divide by 3. Oh, god dang it. He does them back to back. Duh. Well, 50-50. Also, suddenly chain strat. Oh, I was going to res now that I had about 4,000 mana. But the other sage has got the res on lock. I have to do math one more time. Don't do anything. I gotta spend some gall charges. I don't know what to spend gall charges on when no one needs to be healed, but I want to regen mana? That's a weird question. I'll have to read some more about Sage later. I don't know. He's dancing. He's dancing. Yeah, I don't know. Because if you want mana as a sage, you have to use your abilities that use Adder's Gall, which is the top circle here. Yeah, okay. Please allow me to walk out. You didn't have a debuff on you. pulverize again. I'm gonna go to the right, as many of my team went that way last time. So I wonder how like the rolling GCD stuff for Sage is gonna be compared to other healers, because you have to do. Damn it. Of course. I go to res. Computational mode. Increasing difficulty. We have to subtract. My number is 3. Calibrate value to prime. 1? No, that's 5. Oh, you add. Duh. Nope. Too late. I should have been 5 there, actually. 5? Divide by 4? Or subtracting, though. No, we're adding. Cool. 50-50. Which buttons do I press right now? I only have one big heal up. Other one's on cooldown, so I wasted it. We'll go this way this time. Maybe not. Okay. I didn't get hit by that because I was after the effect scanned. You didn't die? Hello? Confused? I didn't mean to hit that on myself. I gotta change that binding, because I do not want to use that on myself. Hey, Construct 7. Go a little faster than I can run around you, my man. We did it. We did the math. And I only failed twice. Do you want a res? It looks like they want a res. Instead of releasing, because you should release to not get the weakness stack. But if you want a res, can oblige. Okie dokie. Got the mini boss skeleton guy here. No, it just goes right to the end. The skeleton mini boss is a different one. This is the big boy weird dragon, not dragon thing. Yizmat. Bum bum ba da bum bum. Yeah, so I need to move a button. Probably put like that. Even though I put shield on A normally on all my other healers. But this is not. My buttons are a little different on Sage comparatively.
The Empire is a cancer, and I am the barber's blade.
That's the wrong button.
I'll tell you, live from live.
It's just the tank buster, yeah. I mean, Yzmat has two legs and 2 claws. Get behind him. He's gonna charge forward, but like, okay, I guess that's enough. You just don't want to be in his frontal cone. Where did my dot go? What? That was weird. I know, I was trying to recast it.
Your suffering is not
But there's a couple of buttons that are shared with how Sage does things, so... I am negatively charged. Oh, crap. You want to be oppositely... whatever you get charged with, you gotta stand on the ground that holds you down. Otherwise, you get sent into the ether. Oh, he's turning that way, is he? Oh, that was a weird charge. His model is so big. Tank Buster. Doing his frontal cone again. Gotta kill the wind ads. I'm negatively charged, so I gotta be on positive side. See, now I put down the wrong button. So if you were properly bound to the ground on the previous, you won't get yeeted off the platform here. And I shouldn't get yeeted. I did not get yeeted, but many people did. Yep.
You will pay for what you have done with blood.
Mana phase. Get a res on our monk there. We'll heal our tank. I'm gonna get knocked up. Never not. I don't know where our group actually is. I'm just trying to soak. Where's our machinist? Way over there.
This is far from finished, Guardians.
Bum 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 bum. Charge phase. I'm getting hit. I wanted to go res. Tank Buster, I was too late. Magnets again. No, yo 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 yo. do this whole phase now with tornadoes. Is there a monk friend up there? Oh, I used my sprint. Never mind, we're good. We did it. That only took 40 minutes. I do already have this triple triad card, so we'll just greed. I do not have the construct 8 or that. I do have that. I do have that. And we'll greed these. Very good. Still got a lot to learn on Sage on how to roll the damage global, but you have a lot of Eucrasian activations, which is it's 2 1-second casts instead of a 2.5, or what is mine right now? Well, damaging is 1.4 currently. So what's my normal GCD? 2.33 in this gear? This is all just stuff I'll just turn in for Grand Company seals. Am I going to get the pet? No, I rolled an 8 freaking teen. Or the orchestron rolls. Nothing. No big deal. We did it. How much XP was that for the whole run? I ding just had a little bit left. So it was like half a level, maybe a little bit. It's Emerus Scrapstorm, the philanthropist. Hello, Scrappy. What do you feel about laser beams? Probably not even there. It's probably AFK. Ah! Why is Ben in the garden? Laser beams. Many lasers. Okie doke. Guildhests needs a healer. I'll go help. Tell Ben we need a Moogle. We do. We have a Moogle mailbox. Our mailbox is the King Moogle mailbox. Oh, it's the store. That's about as much as Moogle as we got. Laser beams, the new Aqua Veil, I see. Much lasers. Very beams. I do have to go catch up. I have the Sage quest. What's this? What's the one? 75? Well, I just got that one, I guess, yesterday. I'm gonna go help Lobies do Guildhests, even though doing 10 Guildhests a week is a chunk of gil. But they award, once you're above level like 45, they don't give you any experience. They are very, 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 very low on the experience totem pole. Oh, Solemn Trinity, however, is like the last one at level 40. What the butt? 8-person Guildhest? Yeah, it gets the final one. Teaches you about 8-player content. That's all Guildhests are. They're just tutorials, essentially. This one teaches you about split group focus because of ads from different angles. Look at all the spruits. There's 3 in this group. Ah. Brrrt. I don't have my AoE at this level. Oh god. You get it at 46. I have Phlegma, but not actual sky lasers. Dyscrasia. Pew pew. Pew pew. Pew pew. This is the boss one, I think, at the very end here. We've done it. I think? No. Never mind. The last one is Aegeon of the Bone. This guy. Oh, there's one more behind us, too. I'll pull him off the objective. I require aid at the back of the... We lost one! The goal is to not lose any of the Allegan artifacts to gain the full bonus XP or whatever. Like it's gonna matter. I need 4.3 million XP to level, and these guys give 400. Uh-oh. That was a big hit you took there. Oops. Whatever. And we lost an Allegan artifact. GG's. Oh boy. 2,000 experience. Sure. But yeah, the thing about Guildhests is you do, yeah, 10 of them a week. So you get a reward at 3 and then 10. And I guess the gil isn't that much. It's the XP chunk. Even then, it's not that much. It's only a thing for in and or around level 45 and under. Is Guildhests. It's just intro content. Teaches you about things. Also, how do I have a dungeon roulette, but not a dungeon? How did that happen? What? Hello? Very strange. Also, I didn't go pick up my book yet. To Idleshire. Go pick up our next book. This book will be used to get my... Well, it depends. I'll have to look and see how much XP new dungeons, the higher level dungeons are giving. Might not need to give this to my warrior. Thank you, Chloe. What's my book at? Cinder Drift Extreme. I mean, Great Hunt Extreme is fine. Could try Rival Wings. I mean, Thorn March, Naval, Nidhogg. Dungeon brackets. Oh, a 90. I got 70, 80, 90 dungeons. That's easy. And then a... Oh, cool. You can get aphorism now for the book because we're at the raid unlock, which I need to go spend before I do anything at max level. But I have the whole... Did I buy my extra tank ring? Let me check. I did already. I got 1 kill of chi done over the weekend. That was an experience. It took a lot of waiting over the span of almost a whole day between helping and waiting one night, going to bed, waking up, and then halfway through the next day it spawned. So I need 1 more chi kill, and then I can get the cool mount. Who did I give the armor to? So I'm gonna do some more retainer organizing. Yeah, so I have the 580. I'm missing the bracelet for tanking. No, it's right here. What the heck? So I have the whole accessory set for my tank. Yeah. So I already have the other ring as well. So I can move all of these over to... Oh, no, I can't. Because this is for my retainer. I'll move all of these over to my armory chest. Do this for my retainer's gear. Gotta go back through this though and clean this out a little bit more because it's still a little full. Because once my I can delete all the level 70 tank gear once my retainer doesn't need it anymore. And then yeah, that's for a off-stream organizing. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do tank. Let's see. Could do a leveling dungeon because it's always looking for tanks. But I could run Katisis real quick. The dungeon XP bump, I believe I got something like 4 million from doing Zot while on the leveling roulette, including bonus. Well, right. So the bonus XP is the part that doesn't matter. What they did was they buffed the 81 to 90 dungeon XP like normal. Hello, Delthier. The normal amount given. I don't remember how much I was getting before. Gunbreaker from the end of 84 to halfway through 86 by doing the normal raid, alliance raid, trial, leveling roulette with the changes. I mean, if you do a roulette dungeon and get an 81 plus dungeon, you will get the base XP bump up. Well, we can find out right now. I'm only at 3.2 out of 4 or at 10.4. I'm at 30% of a level. If I queue for and do Katisis non-roulette, we can see what we get. Because I think the XP beforehand, because I did some dungeons, obviously, to get to 88. I don't remember how much I got. It may have been just shy like 3 million for the whole dungeon, maybe a little less. I'm sure there could be a Reddit thread about this already. About how much XP you get. And how much the buff is. Because the patch notes were very informative because they go over all the different sort of brackets of stuff. The dungeon or the dungeon XP patch note did not say like a value. I will have an additional 3% plus some rested plus a squadron battle manual for 5% more. So I will be a little more than you would normally have, but about 3.1 million for Zot by itself. Okay. Yeah, well, you don't want to include the bonus because the roulette bonus will only have to apply one a day. My white mage is looking quite dapper. Oh, they're a tank main. Leveled all the tanks to 90 already. So I'm going to be under scrutiny if I mess up. I mean, I mostly tank and heal in this game, so. That Snake Man was awfully late. Yeah, so I might have to do another update for ACT. It's strange that it was working from like a boss like timer standpoint, but the actual ACT is not working. Not that it matters for dungeons, but always curious what if I'm doing well. All I can say is this morning your Gunbreaker was 84 and now they're almost 89. That's good. I mean, people were definitely farming Fates pretty hard. I probably farmed about 3 levels worth of XP on Fates. Speaking of Fates, I need to go spend... Oh, I did spend gemstones. Good. On Fates on my warrior while I was waiting for... I did a lot of Fate farming when I was waiting for Chi to spawn. It was a lot of waiting, so... I also did that stream last week where I just farmed Fates on the moon for like an hour and a half or so. I mean, Fate farming is still needs to be at least relevant XP for alt jobs because people... You want to be able to get something more than just the gemstones from it. Oh, they're already stun immune from holy spam, which is fine. But yeah, I'm at 30% of my level. You can see it in the top. Oh, I was at 70. That's 70 rage there. I didn't realize. Pretty good opening burst and trick attack there, I would assume. Our healer's name is Psy Fibberty-Gibbet. Flibberty-Gibbet? Is that a book reference of some description? Flibberty-Gibbet? Or is that a curse word in another language that I'm not aware of? Could be. Who knows? I think I missed that, that addle there. Bank. Or whatever it's called, reprisal for tanks. Frost and Seek. A DMCA due to Flibberty-Gibbet. I don't know what that. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's just like a book character or something. Been watching a lot of Harry Potter lately, so it's not a Harry Potter. The angry white cat with huge sword. Bam. I probably should have saved that for the next trick attack window, but whatever. And it's right there. Trick attack, you say? It is quite the large, angry, bipedal cat monster. This group is pumping the damages. It almost went away. We skipped one of the immune phases. Ba-dun-dun-dun. See, there are those snakes we saw earlier. These only have one head. The boss one we're about to fight has multiple. Big burst AoE. Why am I facing the wrong way? Oh, because the bird I'm targeting is behind me. I lost my mouse. It happens sometimes. Big AoE packs. Speaking of Harry Potter, when's the next movie? We've been watching them every single night. You missed the one last night, Kitty. We're on to Deathly Hallows Part 1. I don't know if we'll watch Part 1 tonight. We might, because we'll be done with Raid around 10 o'clock. Or 11, maybe? I don't know. But it's up to Ben. Ben's been the one starting them. Or at least starting when we get together. But it's been every single night, pretty much, for the past week. Same with a long arm, so when I come out of my heal, they'll be weakened. Or at least slowed. Yeah, they're all immune already from Holy. No, the Doton! The mobs are too big. I'm sorry, Ninja Friend. The mobs push themselves farther and farther away. I try to, like, stand still, but then they slowly fade out, or fan out, rather. You were playing with Legos last night? Fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. No, we'll be doing Pandemonium tonight, Dan, but not on stream. I'll record, but raid time with the community guilds is raid time. It's not stream time. I did the opening unlock quest to begin already. So the first stage is unlocked. See, here's the weird snake thing. Great atmosphere though. Music is on point. Fun fights. I can only say Savage will live up to the name. Well, yeah, we'll see. I can't imagine Savage wouldn't. Everyone seems to be pretty enjoyed the Eden stuff. Oh, I still have one charge of... Right, I have 3 charges of Onslaught now. See, this is the weird snake things that you see in Pandemonium, but this snake doesn't have... Isn't it like a big wider or closer to the melee? Can you stand? Yeah, so you can't stand in melee when they do that. Or you have to stay. You have to one way than the other, I guess. But how do you know which head is gonna burp first? That's middle, obviously. Okay. Or no, it's not. It was the side head. Yeah, it's like a Hydra snake thing. The ones in Pandemonium, though, had big, like, spear weapons. This side should be safe. Our Dancer just took the full brunt of that one. I'm going to save my DPS cooldown for the trash pack around the corner. You just entered Shadowbringers because we're to be on the evil side of the story. I don't know if I would say evil. I don't know if I would say evil, but if you just started Nico, you've got a lot of story ahead of you. Like, with patch content included, like between like 40 and 50 hours of story.
I cannot let you take Mission. Not yet.
These birds hit kind of hard. I'm keeping this guy's Doton for the damages. Weird bird noises. Going up. Nope. Attack the middle one so they don't awkwardly drift around. Don't worry, Nico. There's plenty of story ahead. But concerned Doge emote aside, plenty of story ahead. Really high up. Ugh.
I must hear their answers before they respond from existence.
Then ask him right now, you wild man. You literally could just ask this whole time we're trying to come up and kick your butt. You could have just asked. You'd be like, yo, like, what are their answers? But instead, you keep monologuing to us. You goober. Back. Hit him with that slow. Heal myself for a bajillion. Probably should save this for the boss, but meh. Kind of a cutscene here if they're all, if anyone is on the story. We will find out in a moment. And up we go again. Yeah, we have a cutscene, friend. Nope, we do not have a cutscene, friend. Run dun 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 dun.
I will have the time and tranquility I require. Gust and gale, gather to me. Ancient wrath, unleash your power.
Swoosh.
Tossing winds, pierce my foe.
I do tend to get hit by like the second version of those, depending on how they line up. Oh yeah. That's the safe meteor back here. Wrong way. Ah! I'm dumb. I was inside of it too much. Get the true bravery interrupt. I missed it earlier. I got this in a roulette. And I totally derped on the true bravery. It just gives him a damage buff. I thought I did something more. But just gives him a damage buff so that his AoE hits harder. Which you don't want to do, obviously. Oh, I thought this was his other thing. This is him summoning the wind walls. This is a forward and back motion. Like here. And then we're fine. Eh. Much fell cleave. Not as much as before, but just enough. Oh, my damage buff fell off. I'm bad. Probably when I was dodging the arrows. Interrupt that true bravery. Refresh my damage buff so I don't forget about it. The next refresh will come when I hit my DPS cooldown. LB2 going off. So I was at 30% of a level. What's the boss reward XP like? Commit. $2 million. So yeah, that was almost 50% of a level. Now remember, I do have the additional buffs up. Yeah, so 30% to almost 80%. That's with an extra. I had some rested for the first boss. And then I've got the 3% food plus the extra 5% battle manual. I'm at armory bonus as well. Duh. But everyone's at armory bonus once you have your MSQ character done. So that was 2 million now. So they definitely buffed it. So that is roughly 2 dungeons a level. Okay. 2 dungeons a level seems pretty good. All right, we got about 45 more minutes of stream left. I am going to go run to the restroom real quick, though. After I get these coconuts. I got gloves and ring for that. Definitely at the level where you want to start replacing this the previous expansion's gear. Considering it's 12 eye levels, that's quite a bit. All right, let's get the heck out of the rain. Let's have a seat. And I'll be right back. And I'm back. Appreciate your patience. Hope you're having a good week so far. I definitely will be streaming again at least on this Thursday. So that'll be like post enough time for us to have... We'll clear the whole normal raid tonight, I imagine. I think I might do some more farming. So it gives me time to get that all out of the way and stuff. So we'll do another stream on Thursday. But then Friday, Saturday is Christmas stuff. So no stream during that. But I'll probably do another on Sunday, like post-Christmas, post-holiday stuff. Get back here and do another one. But I'm also in the process of getting sorted with actually getting a bunch of videos out too. After the holiday period, I figured it's like a good 2-week window, a little more. Obviously right now, give or take the latency, the lag, the people getting online and being able to log into the game. I want to start posting all of my stream chunk footage of each of the dungeons and the trials the first time, sort of in chronological order, so that those are all online and archived beyond the huge streams they're a part of. So I'll be doing that. And then I definitely want to have, like, you know, some talking head pieces coming out soon. I've got so many ideas written down. I've been talking about it for a while, but I'm very, I guess, stubborn about just recording stuff and just making a talking head discussion video. I do have 2 artists that are working on new art for a couple of more scripted videos. I have 3 pieces of art in the process right now. Hopefully I get word about them in and or around or after the holidays, because they were commissioned a while ago now, beginning of the month, and then like a month ago. Obviously, I'm not the only piece of art those artists are working on. These are commissioned pieces, but we shall see shortly. Those will be coming out. But yeah, so expect a bunch of cleaned up highlights from the dungeons and trial experiences and talking head videos, both informative or just me rambling on as the year comes to a close and into the new year. That's the plan. But if you're having fun hanging out on the live streams, remember to hit the like button on YouTube. That helps me out a lot so that I know that the streams were at least fun to my degree of whatever the hell it is I do. And that definitely helps out. And then if you want to support what I'm doing here directly, you can become a member. You know, the join button. It's both linked in the description of this video as well as underneath the actual player box, the join button. That's how you can support what I'm doing here directly as we go on this new journey together. It won't only be Final Fantasy stuff that I want to do, but right now, as I'm catching up with Endwalker and getting things rolling, it will be Final Fantasy for at least the next couple of months. But I know that there's more to be done. I want to revisit and go back to some Darkest Dungeon 2 after a lot of the updates have happened. I did that little like 2-week junket once the game came out. We'll go back and do more Darkest Dungeon in the future. So there'll be things, sort of whatever I want to create post moving on from World of Warcraft. I don't know if I'll jump into 6.2 at least to like play the story stuff out on my own time and then make a video about that. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Because I really don't care to spend hours and hours and hours trying to do stuff gearing wise in World of Warcraft right now, considering how incredibly non-progression-y it feels compared to 14. Non-progression-y? It feels so slow. Like, you can put in hours and hours and get nothing. And even James just posted a picture of his weekly vault from clearing like all the mythic raid stuff that he's still keeping up on with his busy schedule. And like, he's just not excited about it. Like, it's just, and it's weird because I remember like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago now, being excited for the changes to the vault. But it's still so random. And you only get one piece. Oh wow, I got the exact same dungeon again in the leveling roulette. Nice. Big XP. Definitely getting to 89.5 on this one. Oh yeah. No. So a little bit of the same dungeon back to back here, but It happens. We have a new player. They're seeing the full cutscene. So this red mage is why we got pulled into this. Which is fine. Hit him with the happy face.
Please, turn back, else I might be forced to.
8.25. Well, it's 50%. I just did the dungeon, and the dungeon itself was 50% of my current level that I was on. And then with the leveling roulette bonus, we'll find out. I'm at 78%. I'm getting hit by that. And I'm full health. But this dungeon and a little bit after that, and then we'll be good to go. Because I got to give myself enough time, like a half an hour or so for some dinner before raid at 7. I'm probably not going to like super wall pull this place because this red mage is brand new. So they can, you know, take in the sights, I guess. Let's go grab these two sandy well, I guess they're snow monsters. Yeah, they're telling the red mage in chat right now, actually, they probably should have trust dungeoned this one due to the characters you get. But that's fine. They can always do it later. They just chose to queue it. I'll definitely be working on, when I have my other characters, I'll probably work on getting the trust system leveled up, both through Shadowbringers and through Endwalker. Oh, Dragoon's Eye on me. I'll take it. I mean, I am in melee versus the red mage. Oh, that poor divination timing. That's unfortunate. If this boss goes away shortly after you engage, you kind of got to save your cooldowns for shortly after they come back. That's fine. Probably should refresh my buff there, but I'll just 1, 2, 3 when it comes back up. Rare. It's a long time. Oops. Before Voss comes back there. Ah, crap baskets. I was going to try to stay together during those splits because the soaks comes right after. Frost bite and seek. This is a neat mechanic. It does take a long time. It has to give you enough time, I guess, to solve the little track puzzle, but this will be an outside circle or like a triangle one, I think. Yeah. All good. Oh, what the heck? Rogue Ninja gets an actual... we don't all get a mask like that. Scumbags. That's cool, though. Bum.
Stay away.
Many birds. Handle it. I burned 10 rage there. Whoops. Much AoE. Oh, thought someone died. A healer just fat fingered their res button. Oh, damn it. I didn't mean to hit that. Doesn't matter. Hello? He just ran right through my my AoE. only gonna have one cooldown for this. I guess I can use my I'll use my shield here as well. And my big self-heal. And my other big self-heal. I use my other big self-heal. Warrior right now, by the way. That was actually a question Mr. Happy got on his recent Q&A on Monday. It was a remark from a healer feeling that they feel more useless in dungeons when warriors are present because they just never have to heal them. And that's, it's kind of true. Warriors are pretty egregious with their AoE self-healing right now. Hit the wrong button. Not sure it was typed in chat there. I don't know what that's. I cannot read that. Yeah, see, oh, you're supposed to stand in front. Oh, I see. When it's the side, you stand in front of the snake. Okay. I see. That's the wrong button as well. Because the cones go really far behind, but not in front anymore. So if it's double, you just stand in front. Okay. Got it. I thought it was like a left-right situation. But the frontal area is totally wide open. Easy enough. Now this is just the side that has the small snake head on it. It's the whole, that whole quadrant and the whole front. Yeah. Same pattern again. The red mage is gonna get bopped. Just glinted them just in case, but hey, we're fine. Not sure where the safe spot is. There's gonna be columns. Oh, right behind him, I guess. This is in front of him, as we have now learned. They're all gonna get hit. Never mind. Doesn't matter. All right, well, so far, the first two bosses are 20% of my level. We're now 1% in to 89. I was actually closer to like 22 or 23% because I was only, what, 78% towards my level. And we're 1% in from those two. You'll have to see how the end boss plus roulette rewards stack together. Many slam jams. Whoop, bam. Save my rage for the next pack upstairs. Going up again. So yeah, it looks like, yeah, this was a rogue. So there's a scouting, aiming, so everyone gets a mask. So you can really do the full glam. Nope. A lot of AoE damage. Much AoE. Very damage. Big ups. Very big ups. Oof.
I must hear their answers before they're expunged from existence.
Well, I notice when I have the new legacy movement on and like face your target when you cast spells. I feel like I find myself moving my target a little more often in AoE packs to make sure I'm not like drifting the mobs awkwardly now. Depending on the size of the AoE pack. Because they tend to like push around, and I don't want that to be weird for mostly the melee that are trying to move around them and maneuver them as well. Because if I try to like backpedal, which in this now doesn't have, there's no backpedal anymore with legacy movement. Your character just turns around and walks. But I find myself being like inside models and like I'll swing my AoE out like that more often. Just trying to get better about that. A ranged card, potentially. I don't know what the color of the actual card was. I probably should have saved onslaught for the boss. I didn't want to go too super fast for this red mage here, but they can always do it again because you get a lot of extra little story bits when you go in with the trust. Dalthier, you big bitch, says Ben in free company chat. Rude. Mm-hmm. So we're already at 20% XP earned. Oh, and you, Gret. What the hell? Out there might be AFK. He's not responding in. All right. Cutscene over.
I will have the time and tranquility I require. Gust and gale, gather to me. Ancient brand, unleash your power. Tossing winds, pierce my foes.
True tornado. What's that? Oh, is that the new... That's the new Dragoon dot, I guess. I hit the wrong button. Well, he's gonna get a damage buff next. Unfortunately. Maybe not. He takes so long to do his buff, I guess. I did fat finger that incorrectly a moment ago.
Streams of ether, surge as one.
Quadruple cast. Just go through the boss here. I think you're safe. True bravery? Nope. Oh, Dragoon got crushed. There's true bravery. I was looking over at my in-combat clock, but it's not working. I'll have to re-update that or restart it again. Is there bots in my chat? What are these chat bots? Sir Gorak isn't here to just remove them. I can't because I'm in combat right now. No, man, they're not. Oh, that should have been a refresh of my damage buff. Rip. You can start looking over at these bots that are randomly typing letters in my chat. Chat bots on YouTube Gaming, huh? That's new. So it's a 1-2 and then straight to the boss from this angle.
Even when transformed, I am not finished yet.
My poor friends. No. Oh, I didn't glint in time. Glinted to save the red mage there, though. Get the interrupt. I can't type in party chat. So 37%. So with the roulette, it was like 58% in total. Okay. A little over a quarter, not as much a half. Not too bad. Because the roulette bonus is actually not like anything super crazy. Yeah, I didn't have rested. And I'm level 9. I'm level. Huh, I got less XP for completion. 1.9 for completion. Plus 217,000 for first time duty, because it was the red mage's first time. Then 1.7 million for the roulette itself. And then 63,000 for just like the kill XP. A card I already have. All this armor looks so good. You can really make that set. Oh, we're doing I can do like one Zodiac real quick, because I want to have time to eat before raid. So if we're doing it, let's do it. Hello, dinguses.
Christ.
Which home?
He's talking again.
What flavor is the broth today?
Chicken.
Chicken flavor?
Floor flavored.
Chicken broth flavored, huh? Okay. We're talking like whole chicken carcass and bone flavor, or just like the seasoning packet you get in like a ramen?
So you know, like whenever you go to somewhere like Zaxby's or something, and like the chicken's like really greasy.
Yes.
Yeah, that.
I take it you had Zaxby's today?
No.
Oh.
But I did at Popeyes.
I didn't have Popeye. Okay. Acceptable. So it's the 5 of us, so we're group finding the rest? Or is Daedrin? Daedrin's here? Yeah.
For what?
For what?
Yes, for what?
Did you take Ben's invite and not know what he was inviting you for?
No, I just didn't know that you were talking about the same thing.
Oh yeah, for Zodiac, yeah. Do a Zodiac and then do dinner before raid time. I'll do it on Astro so I can practice not being as bad more.
Scrambled eggs.
First name Scrambled,
Oh, fuck.
last name Eggs.
I didn't click the fucking one class thing.
Yeah. Oh, fine.
Oh, I see.
I just need a necklace from Zodiac. That's all I need.
Yeah.
You can buy it after this run, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, that works.
I mean, if it drops, whatever. Well, if it drops and I win it.
Well, yeah.
That may have been my
Do-
fault there.
I do need defeat. Do need to.
We'll just inspect
Yeah.
scrambled eggs. Maybe they have it.
Okay, it's like,
Oh, I have to freaking. I don't know. Scholar? I don't know what they're gonna do. I may have to actually heal sometimes here and there. Versus what Bob and I had laid out.
I'm on the legendary feeder.
jeez, hopefully DPS. Why did it?
Oh, Phaedron's DPSing.
Eat.
Okay.
I don't understand as much.
I'm seeing 3 tanks right now. Nope,
There's definitely
only
not 3 tanks.
only 2. Just a graphical bug from joining cross server, I guess. Definitely only.
Unless
Only
you
two.
abandon him.
When I listed us, it done the weird bug where even though you were Astro, it was saying you were still your warrior.
Oh, because you invited. Okay, sure.
Rip. Do we still need more people for Brody Arc?
No. no, don't.
We're full.
Yeah, we just.
We could have used the
No
Teddy.
worries.
I mean, depending on how long it takes us to do the whole raid unlock chain tonight, we could do more trials after. I'm expecting the intermediate quests to have some time between them. Oh. Bum ba-da-ba-dum, bum ba-da-bum, bum bum ba-da-ba-dum, bum ba-da-dum, bum bum. Ah, the traffic Trisket, I see.
I don't.
What?
I thought it was the danger Dorito.
Oh, it's a Trisket right now.
Oh, true. Safety
The end
saltine.
has come, and it will be beautiful.
So many damn buttons.
Malice become flesh.
I don't know if that's right.
And you're doing it, so no.
Wow. Okay.
Mr. Storm!
Will you live to see the end?
Wild Storm looks great. That's my favorite kind of the storm.
Good handoff.
The marvels of circus were but playthings.
Oh, don't have to move. Yeah, so I updated my ACT earlier, but it's just not working. We're back.
Yeah, he needs like a dipper thing.
Didn't move fast enough.
You did not. That's fine. I can definitely update it before raid.
Well, there's one that the store I can put in.
How I've waited for this day.
Well, what a dongus. Yeah, but like, is that in addition to the auto updater?
No. All I know is what the story says. Someone in Sluice chat gave that to him and it worked. And it's working for me currently.
Huh.
right? No, it looked like gift horse in the mouth.
Okay.
So I'd rather it work.
The natural order overturned.
We're in second row with A.
All in existence, bent to my will.
I fucked up the rotation again.
Scrambled eggs, no! Blech.
No, it's fucking around too much. I think he's following me.
Don't worry, Ben. At least it wasn't the first GCD this time.
True, that shit fucking pissed me off this
My
morning.
life's work. My masterpiece.
We are at A.
Darkness rises.
Oh bullshit.
Just weren't up fast enough. Like a dun 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 dun. Blah, blah.
The instruments of salivation. Tolling the death knell of all.
Yeah, Sloopback has the Endwalker. Yeah, that was linked earlier, Andy. Will I return to WoW for 9.2? Maybe on my own time just to play a little bit of it, but
Still,
Bruh.
I don't really.
refuse to yield.
I don't have an active sub right now, so I
The great
no major plans.
faithfully recreated.
So I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
From broken skies fall tears of flame. All shall burn.
I mean, I certainly wasn't lying when I said the game was swiftly deleted after I had heal up and some of
Yeah, it's gonna hit me. Yep. I waffled looking at the green. I clipped. I lost my
I'm
ass
not
for
interested
dying.
in Shadowlands at all, but depending on what goes on with Blizzard and how the next expansion looks, I might take a look at that.
All existence bent to my will.
Oh, too far back, dude.
You go back.
Yeah, I was too far back. Damn it.
Scrambled eggs.
I mean, they're doing their whole thing of selling stuff that is supposedly hinting at the next expansion, and it's a bunch of dragon stuff, so...
Mm-hmm. It is.
I still think they're missing out on the opportunity to just scrap what they have and try to rebuild, but
It's
It's an excuse to just universe reset.
yeah, well, everybody's talked about WoW 2.0 for forever because their code's so fucking ancient. Like, perfect opportunity right here, but
I don't think they'd take that risk.
we're in deep here.
All existence bent to my will.
Oh, doing his weakness. I gave him a card. No.
Will you live to see the end?
That's bad. Maybe not. I need to practice macrocosmos. Does he go away soon? Well, this is bad.
After this.
I'm getting smacked. Yeah, that's like when
From broken skies,
and some weird
falls
cooldowns on him.
flame.
E8.
Middle D boss.
Yeah. Then back. Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. We are forward? Yeah.
All existence, bend to my will.
Oh, I was a little too far forward.
Will you live to see the end?
Still gonna hit Lambo.
Eh. I'm in fucking pinch shroud right now.
Oh, we should have waited off there.
Well, the other one hit it, so I don't mind.
Oh, okay.
Behind the behemoth.
No, in front. What? You can get it?
All existence, bend to
Oh, because the line's on the left side. Gotta notice where the line started. That's why. That's why I said I was like, wait, where's the line?
A faded copy of fucking music.
Mhm.
Really?
No fending anyway, or not fending, but striking, maiming, slaying. One of those.
One of the punchy stuff.
One of the punchy stuff. Aiming ring for my dancer. Oh boy.
Hey, look, I have the book that's saying you're on a warrior now.
Oh, and
Yeah, you're an astro now.
oh, yeah, weird. All right.
So you knew to have to be logging there, did you?
I shall return.
Unfortunately not.
Nah, that's okay. Alrighty then. That's one way to end the little stream today. Probably nothing tomorrow, since it'll be just tonight will be all night raid into movie night. Into tomorrow will be probably farming freaking crafting materials and stuff to do more crafty stuff. Maybe even start fishing, and that's going to be really boring. And then so we'll do a stream on Thursday, and then probably next Sunday as well. But I'll schedule them all about a day in advance, so you'll see them all on the sub feed. But yeah, Andy, thank you for the shout out for ACT. I'll definitely give that another look. I believe it was posted in Discord earlier. Yep. I'll double check that. That's it for me. So thank you all for tuning in. Have a great night. Have a great morning. Whatever comes first. Like button on YouTube. Super helpful. And I'll be posting a lot of my first time through trials and dungeons as like clipped pieces soon enough. Sort of after the holiday season. The 2-week no spoiler window thing, but everyone had different login queues and stuff, and I could have posted with like, you know, non-spoilery text, but should be able to be posting them now pretty much okay. So that's it for me. I'm gonna go have some dinner and then do the new raid. And we'll talk about the new raid on Thursday. So have a great night.